Hello, everyone. I hope y'all having a great night. And I just getting ready to get into some RSC matches. I'm here on the desk with Strut. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Hammerheads against the Hot Wings should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, and then we got Russ producing. Thanks, Russ. And this is a rival matchup, second one we've had this season. And I'm very excited to get into it. Both of these teams look very even, not just in record, but in a lot of their stats.
Yeah, both these clubs are pulling 500 right now, so it's going to be a uptick for one of these crews tonight. Hammerheads at 7-9 as of last game day. The stats have not updated yet. So one team went 3-1 last match, and the Hot Wings went 2-2. So we're looking at 9-11 and 10-9 or 10-10. So this could be a turning point for their season this season, or for their record this season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, looking at it from that perspective, some of these stats are very close though when you look at the goals for and everything else goes to the Hammerheads except for shots. It seems Hot Wings is putting up a lot more shots than Hammerheads. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the shot percentage is a little lower though, so that they're getting shots, but they're getting saved. So there's not the quality of shots may not be there just yet. Team shots, team plays, just slinging it at the net, things like that. That causes the lower shot percentage. But I mean, both these teams are going to get it going, and I think you're going to have a good match tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking at this Hammerheads lineup, I love some of these players. I know Airwick, Alpha Dingo, and actually, my GM was looking at bringing in haileyset for this season on the rival team, but they got signed somewhere else in the draft. So unfortunate, but they seem to be a really key player.
Yeah, that thing happened, and cjax going to have to pick up on 13 goals for the season so far. He's going to be somebody to look at, to be scoring for the Hammerheads tonight.
Definitely, especially with a 50% shooting percentage. They're very impressive. I mean, 7 assists and 21 saves as well. But
yeah, it looks like he's doing it on both sides.
And then we're looking at the Hot Wings roster. I know Yummy, solid player. I believe the AGM for that team as well. So I'm excited to see what he's able to pull out.
Yeah, I played with Yummy a couple seasons ago, and he's a very good save artist. As you can see, he's got 31 saves on the season. He's probably up there on the top of the leaderboard, as well as 50 shots. So he's really pouring the offense on as well.
I mean, almost doubled the next closest number of shots for his team. And then when you look at it, also the highest number of saves. So we'll just have to see. It seems like both of them have a very heavy player, cjax and Yummy, looking to be the ones to hold this team accountable.
Yeah, it looks like they share the playing time too a little bit more than the Hammerheads do. As Rampage is he's got 8 games on the season with 19 shots, so I would expect maybe he'll play again tonight too.
Yeah, and then before we get into this matchup, what is your prediction going into this?
I'm thinking we're going to see a 2-2. I think that both teams are going to come out swinging hard, and whoever gets too far forward is the one that's not going to be very, very happy at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go 3-1 on the side of Hammerheads. I feel like they're taking more quality shots. They're stopping people on defense more as a team. So I think they're going to be able to get it.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I don't think, unless you have anything else, I think we're ready to get these players in the lobby and get them going.
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
All right. It looks like we do have Rampage, bayylock, and Yummy on the side of Hot Wings, and Airwick, haileyset, and cjax for Hammerheads.
Really nice 50 in the middle. Takes a shot toward goal. It's up off the backboard. He could get in there. It's going to go off the post out front, and it's a big save by Yummy. There's another save on his season. bayylock is going to take control of this. Gets down toward the middle. He's going to pop it up into the air. He's going to go airborne, go against the backboard. Nice 50 in the middle. Still a lot of pressure from this blue team there, Boa.
Yeah, and I mean, it's very good control. haileyset going up. Gets a touch far down, but they just aren't able to finish. But Airwick is. And a great play there. I mean, they just kept pressure that entire time. Even when it got on their side of the field, just didn't stop.
Yeah, that was two clanks on the post, one on the top, one on the side. And vAirwick comes in with a nice little touch and puts it up over the defender.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they're putting quality shots. They're actually shooting a little bit more than I figured. And another shot coming out of vAirwick and cjax. Another team play.
Yeah, cjax is able to get the boost coming up off the kickoff there, and they're able to slot that in. They're running a little bit faster than this 50-50 team right now.
Yeah, I mean, for just over 30 minutes down, they're looking to take possession of it, looking to keep the play going. They are low boost, but we'll see how they can keep it going. That's towards net. vAirwick, not looking for the bang, looking to take their time. Gets a 50 out of Rampage. haileyset goes. Tries to keep it up, but they are not able to. cjax goes for the 50, but bayylock hits it away.
Yummy, 50 in the backside, out toward the middle. Gonna be a nice pop. cjax got boost. He's gonna put it down toward the middle. Nobody there. Yummy's gonna clear that out. Gets a big bang down toward the middle. It's 3/4. Rampage is gonna be able to touch this toward the net. Off the backboard. No touch coming in. Dangerous shot. Yummy's there. He gets 50'd out to the right-hand side. Rampage is also going to be able to put this on. Nice save by haileyset. Way to get up and get the hold of that one. He's going to get over Yummy a little bit here. He's kind of out of position. He does get a nice little pop toward the goal. vAirwick's going to put this out toward the left-hand side. Bayylock, he hesitated. He got caught there. Ball's back. Yummy's back. He's going to pop that toward the middle. Haley can't get to it. It's going to be dangerous. vAirwick, nice demo coming in. 50 coming in. Oh, what a fake. Around the outside. Holy smokes, Boa.
Yeah, I mean, just a great way to keep possession in the corner. Didn't freak out, didn't rush anything, and it helped out. Another great save out of haileyset. Looking at Yummy, putting another shot on net, like we saw, being that person to put the shots out. haileyset with a great clear, looking to follow this up. Yummy pops it up, looking to follow, goes for a touch, but cjax cutting it off, and then another shot. vAirwick, what a fake! Seeing them take it downfield, looking for a 50.
Haley up in the air. Yummy 50s it out to the left-hand side. Bayylock's going to be able to take the control. He does get a pop toward the middle. There's no shooter coming in. 2 up. Rampage is going to get beat right here. He's got to have to control this. Nice control out to the left-hand side. Does pick up the 100 boost. He's going to come off the wall. Can't get a hold of it. Touch out toward the middle. Anybody get there for the orange? 50 coming in the corner. Going toward the net. Dangerous. cjax able to put it out toward the right-hand side. I see that both teams are trying to take control of the ball, and that's a huge, it's something that at this level that you don't get a whole lot of all the time. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. A lot of banging happens, but both these teams seem to be trying to take control, and that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, and I mean, you love to see it whenever teams don't rush anything. They keep themselves composed, and they just play patient. Like you said, it's rare to see that here. bayylock looking for a touch, and haileyset tries to get there, but is unable to get there just in time. Yummy with the possession, gets a reset, but vAirwick says no, not today. And cjax going for the clear. And yeah, I mean, this Hammerheads team has been so composed on defense, not messing each other up, not double committing, not rushing anything. It's a shocker that they are at the record they are, to be honest.
Bayylock can't get a 50 on us. Down toward the middle. It's dangerous. Yummy's going to put this out to the right-hand side. No 50 coming in. He gets beat. cjax up all off the wall. He does get 100 boost. Gets bumped by his own player. Rampage is going to sling this down the field. Off the back wall. Warwick's going to take control of it. vAirwick. Left-hand side. Yummy does get a touch. Puts it out toward the middle. vAirwick. It seems like every time Orange touches the ball, Blue's just waiting on it for it to come out, and then they're able to counter on them, Boa.
Yeah, and I mean, I love watching the teams that just play counter. It's so interesting to see what they can do. And a Goomba, whether it was intentional or not, out of Yummy, cjax goes for the shot. Rampage is just able to get there. haileyset gets to 50. vAirwick off the backboard, not able to follow that up, gets it a little far from the car. But cjax is up with a shot on net, and Rampage is able to stop that right in his tracks. haileyset, and I like how you worded that a while ago. They're just sitting there waiting. I mean, excuse me for the pun. They're like sharks in water, just waiting to pounce.
Exactly. I mean, they are using a lot of patience. The one thing that the Orange team going to have to do is try to pick up their their team passing and try to get it away from these guys. As you've seen, the fakes that were coming in from the blue team, they just were able to get 2 more on the board. So they got an uphill battle here coming into game 2, Bo.
Yeah, and I think if you're this orange team, what you want to do, you want to try to draw them out with those passes, kind of bring it in close and then pass it out for a shot towards middle. I think that's the best case scenario when you're looking at a team that is just putting these type of shots on and then being as composed as they are. You got to try to bait them into a double commit or freaking out.
Yeah, it seemed to me the Hammerheads had a lot of offensive control, and like you said, they kept their composure on the defensive end, which made it really easy to counteract and be able to get up and get 50s and things like that. I mean, there's good communication. As you can see, one guy was up. There wasn't 2 guys up at one time trying to go after the same ball. I think if the Hot Wings clean it up just a little bit, they're going to have a lot of success as well.
Yeah, and I did want to say thank you, JMH, for the 5 gifted. But looking at, like you said, a lot of shot coming out of this Hammerheads team. A few shots coming out of the Hot Wings as well, but for every shot they had, the Hammerheads team had a save. And I mean, like we saw, haileyset with good defense, cjax with just an airwick, both having great control during that entire series, the entire game.
Yeah, I think I seen there were 7 shots from the Hammerheads, and the Hot Wings had 5 saves. So I mean, they were doing the work on defense. It's just they let a couple slide by.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see how this gets started. We have the same rosters coming in, of course. No reason to change yet. And getting started.
Rampage gets an early one. He's going to get it there. Oh, off the post. What a shot. What a save. Oh, my goodness. Yummy. Going to get it B here. Rampage is going to try to take this out of the back. He does spin around. He's in back post. Going to be a little pop toward the middle off the backboard. Yummy's kind of out of position here. Rampage can be able to touch this out. Gets it over cjax's head. He's going to try to beat him to the ball. It's not the best touch, but it's going to come out toward the middle. Yummy does go up. Can't make a touch. Airwick gets it by him. It's off the right-hand wall. No touch coming in. Nice little flick. That's a shot on goal off the backboard. It's going to come straight down. He's not going to be able to get to it. Oh, it does get put off the right-hand side. It looks like this orange team's going to pick up their offensive pace here, Bo.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to possibly start taking more risky shots. I know, like we were talking about, it seemed like they're putting more shots, but probably not as good a quality. But last game, it seemed like they took their time with their shots. Although they got saved, they still looked like very good shots the entire time.
Double commit coming off the backhand side. Rampage is able to take control over the top, though. It's on the back wall. Comes in. It's a floater down toward the middle. No, Yummy's there. He scores. 3:48, 1-0. Here we go, Hot Wings.
Yeah, and I mean, just like we said earlier, get the team awkward, force them into double commits, and they have a net there. Like, easy score for Yummy. Sporting a new car, by the way. Went from the Octane to the Fennec, and it's working out for him so far.
Yummy off the side wall. Does get a pop toward the goal. haileyset's going to push this out toward the left-hand side. Going to keep control of it. Does bounce it. Rampage with a nice 50 coming back in the inside. Airwick puts it out. High banger. Oh, nice defensive stop there. Bayylock's going to try to take control of it. Can't quite get it. Haley's going to beat him to this. Yummy. Going to have to reset. Does get a big 50 out toward the middle. Shot coming in. Nice save by Bayylock. Yeah, this orange team, I think they've settled their nerves down a little bit. I've seen a couple of side flips and a couple of back flips from Bayylock in the last games, and I'm not seeing that this game there, Bo.
Yeah, I mean, they are just constantly keeping pressure up, and it's starting to wear this team down, it seems like. Which, I mean, that's what you have to do when it comes down to it. When you have a team that is staying composed, staying controlled, you just have to slowly break them down. It looks like that's what's going on. But just not able to quite hit that. Yeah, cjax pushing it forward. Bayylock, low boost. And cjax,
what a save!
Oh my gosh.
Wow, it's an unfortunate touch right off the top of the bar there. It comes down, cjax, a nice save by Rampage, and haileyset's just there to hammer it down. That was just a transitional play there where the orange team couldn't get back fast enough, and Rampage is back there on his own.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing to get that right. But it was a great way to be there. Just well-positioned team.
Nice push off by Yummy. Yummy's going to get it by one. He's going to go to another one. Flick off the top. We got a guy up here. No shot coming in. Whoa, Rampage is going to take it. Bayylock couldn't get a hold of it. Yummy's got to rush back here. He's Communication right there. Rampage trying to keep possession of it. Kicks it out toward Yummy. Yummy gets a nice 50 right in the middle there. vAirwick. Seems like the orange team is moving a little bit faster in this one, Bo.
They definitely are, but you can see this blue team is starting to pick up and match their pace coming into the latter half of the game. You have vAirwick on the wall. Goes for the touch. No, nothing to be scared of there. haileyset gets the bang towards net. Oh, they're awkward. And, oh, you hate to see that. I think it was bar out. But it was a very awkward situation for the team. Yummy with low boost. Rampage not trusting. Ooh.
Yeah, the defensive transition was a little bit slow on that one, and then there was miscommunication on the double commit. And Rampage really probably shouldn't try to do that, but he did, and it happened. So Yummy's going to take control of this, push it out to the left-hand side. He may have another touch. cjax does throw it off the back wall. Rampage. Blue team starting to muster up some energy here. 50 coming in. bayylock can't get it past him. Blue's putting the clamps down on him right now, Bo.
Yeah, and this you're seeing shades of what happened in the first game, where they just can't get anything going. They're just able to outspeed them, able to 50 them like that. cjax looking to 50 bayylock.
There it is.
That's going back into the net. And as I talk about 50s, unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a really nice 50 out toward the middle. cjax couldn't quite get there in time to beat the defender to it, and he was just able to 50 him off his hood and right off his forehead right into the net.
Yeah, and I mean, we're looking at this kickoff, 1 minute and 22 seconds. This is anybody's game going in right here. He's cjax looking to see what Haley does. Goes for the dunk, but just quite not able to get there. vAirwick takes possession off the wall. Tries to leave it for Haley. And we're seeing kind of some struggles coming in by this Hammerheads team. They're getting 50'd. They're getting challenged consistently, and it's starting to throw them off a little bit. That wear and tear is breaking it down a lot.
Yeah, the Hot Wings, they seem to be getting a lot of boost steals too in the backside. The hundreds are disappearing right onto the orange side. Nice save. Haley's got another touch. Rampage is awkward on the side here. Does make a nice 50 back out toward the middle though. vAirwick up early. Yummy's gonna be able to take control of this. 50 coming in off the wall. It's in the corner. bayylock's got a little space. Got room. Can he get there? Nice demo.
What a demo. I'm a man that appreciates a good demo, and that is what that was. Yummy notices there's only one person that can get back, vAirwick, and make sure that vAirwick did not get back.
The only thing that makes that difficult is it becomes an open net, and we all know how open nets are.
Yeah, and I mean, still anyone's game. You got 30 seconds here with a very consistent team on offense and defense. So I think they kind of overextended there a little bit. But I think if they get back to their roots, they can still win this game here.
9 seconds left. It's out toward the middle. You're going to take a pop shot toward the middle, pass out to the left-hand side. Bay just got to put it in one more time. 2 seconds. Ball's going to touch down here. Yes. Hot Wings, game 2, 1-1. Here we go.
Yeah, and a great 50 there. Great 50 there out of Yummy to keep it grounded, just to make sure no shenanigans, no funny business happens. But bayylock really stepping it up on that game. I mean, we saw at the beginning, the first game, like Yummy was towards the top with Rampage, but bayylock coming in, 2 saves, 2 assists, 1 goal, having 100% shot participation with 0 shots. I mean,
yeah, the difference in this one is the Hot Wings outshot the Hammerheads this time. Obviously, the saves are higher on the Hammerheads now because they were pushed back so much. You know, they just didn't take control like they did before. The fakes, the put it on the hood of the car, stuff like that. So it was a lot of bang, bang, and as well as the 50s coming in from the Hot Wings, it was much quicker game for them. So the blue team did not have as much time to mess with the ball, so they had to get rid of it. That was the game changer in game 2.
yeah, and I mean, I 100% agree with you, as well as the demos. If you notice, 2 of the goals, or one of the goals they had came off of the vAirwick demo. They had another goal opportunity off of the other demo by Yummy in the goal, and unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize. But they still ended up winning the game, so it doesn't matter.
Here we go to start game 3.
Like I said earlier, of course, no changes here. I mean, 2 really close games. There's no reason to make a change.
Looks like we're going to have Rampage And vAirwick on the 50. Ball's up, center, outside, right-hand side. Going to come down. It's going to get beat by one. Ball's dangerous. Back against the back wall. VAirwick's able to get up. Bay turns around. Just sticks in there like a, oh, there it is. Nice save back out to the left-hand side. The orange team has really picked up their pressure.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, it seems like a dial just slowly getting turned up. They're turning the heat up slowly, trying to see how much this Hammerhead team can take. And I think if they can just keep turning it up slowly and slowly, it's going to throw this Hammerheads team off, but they're not able to get used to nothing. Let's see how they go.
cjax, 50, right-hand corner. Rampage and be able to get up, pushes out toward the middle. Little Yummy almost got his nice little steal there. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Yummy's going back. Rampage slides in. Yummy's back in net. He will get a touch here. Nice reset. What a goal. Oh. Wow.
Great touch. I mean, just stays with it, gets the pinch off the wall, follows it up, gets one more touch, and just out of position by Yummy, not going up, and then bayylock was slow to rotate back.
The ball side rotation, I think, caused a little confusion with Yummy. I think Yummy went a little faster because they're afraid of double committing.
Mm-hmm.
Bayylock up early. Rampage is going to put this off the back wall. Yummy is there. He's going to take a little shot toward, put it out toward the right-hand side. 50, Yummy. Rampage is back. He's going to have to make a play here quickly. Does get it out toward the left-hand side. 50 coming in and still stale here. Puts it out toward the middle. He's going to put it off the back wall. Can we get a guy up on it? Ball's going in. It's going to... What a save by cjax.
Wow. What way to just lean back, get it out of that net, and take it out of that very awkward situation for the team. You see Yummy going for a back pass to Rampage. vAirwick. Leaving it for Haley. Oh, wait, maybe not. They go for a pinch, and it's on target, but Yummy is there to shut it down. Yummy going up, vAirwick with low boost, and Yummy's able to just dunk it right over him. And with 3 minutes left, what are you thinking so far?
I don't know, man. The Hot Wings is sure are, they've changed their whole game since game one, and this game looks a lot like game two. So I'm gonna have to say that the Hot Wings may take this one too.
There is a chance, but we'll just have to see. I mean, like I said, 3 minutes, anything can happen in that amount of time. Yummy taking that from the corner. cjax is there. vAirwick's gonna turn, gets 50 by Rampage, and Rampage is able to win it. bayylock. Oh. I know bayylock wish they could have that one back, but maybe they don't need it because Yummy's there to finish it, and they get an assist out of it as well.
Yeah, Yummy's able to get up early. He reads this ball over the defender, and nobody's there. Almost bar outs it, but he does go in, and we get a little pow, 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 pew.
And now we have vAirwick going again up against Rampage. They win the kickoff this time. haileyset already up, but not the desirable touch there. But cjax does get a desirable 50 and on target, but Rampage is there to shut it down. Rampage going off the ceiling. Doesn't quite get the ceiling pinch, what it seemed like they wanted, but close enough.
Yummy, 85 boost off the sidewall. He's going to try to pop this over Jax. 50 coming in, going out toward the middle. Bayylock's able to get a nice touch on it. Haley puts it back down in the offensive side. Big run coming down toward the side. Bayylock can't make a touch. vAirwick's going to be able to play this off the middle. That's kind of dangerous, though. He's got a shot coming in, saved away by Haley. Another shot coming in. No, Haley's able to put it out to the left-hand side. Yummy. Nice 50 out toward the middle, pushes it off to the right-hand side. cjax takes control of this off the middle. Big scramble for this blue team, man. They had him on the ropes, bro.
They definitely did, but like I said earlier, they kept their composure, which has been a big key part of this team staying where they are. They didn't double commit on anything. They didn't overthink it. They're playing Rocket League right now. They can keep that going. I think they can easily tie this game up and get the win.
Rampage be able to read that. He's up over one. He's going to get it over cjax. Dangerous down toward the middle. Haley's got to put it out to the right-hand side. Yummy. Little back pass tap here. Bayylock's going to take this to the left-hand side. vAirwick, damn, big miss out of the corner. Nice shot coming in. Oh, he almost made it off the post. Boy, that was a heck of a try.
Very much so. I mean, just looking for that opportunity. They're kind of getting awkward here on the Hammerheads team. But if we can see some of that stuff we saw in the beginning, haileyset, oh, gets a soft touch, and what a double!
Wow, cjax able to pop that out toward the middle. bayylock can't quite read it, and then he gets a really nice touch, and then a touch off the post into the goal. 2-2, 102 left here, Boa.
Yeah, and what a play from haileyset. I mean, not going to gloss over that. That was a great play. Just staying with it, knowing that they can get it. I know Brady is very happy after seeing that goal.
vAirwick makes a touch. Haley tries to put it back into the offensive side. Yummy's going to be able to touch this. Can't quite get a touch on it. Does get the boost steal. Rampage gets beat. bayylock's in a bad position.
Oh,
backflip. bayylock gets scored on. 42 seconds left, 3-2.
And, I mean, what a flip of the script here. We went from this team being down to this team now being up by 1. So, we'll see.
Forward. Rampage. bayylock's going to try to play this out to the left-hand side. Does get a nice little pop out toward the middle. Double commit there. He's still got it in the corner, though. Big demo coming in on that backside there. That freed up a lot of space.
And vAirwick going off the side. Double commit there, but it doesn't seem like they're going to have to pay for that. As haileyset is ready. But what a bang. It's going to be off. No threat. But Yummy's there. That could be threatening. But Rampage, it gets around them. We'll have to see what they do here. Because this could be a scary situation. They're going to keep it up. They're going to try for one final push. Gets it up. Rampage up. Goes for the 50. It goes towards center. And no boost for bayylock is not a good situation. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that team. Okay.
Yeah, so here we go into game 4, 2-1. Hammerheads, Hot Wings. Looks like we're going to have a substitution for the Hot Wings. Yummy's elected to bring in, I don't see him yet, but we are going to have a change. Yeah, the Hammerheads definitely were able to put a little bit of pressure there in the last 30 seconds, and that one mishap backflip for bayylock, he was able to get scored on, and that was the turning point of this whole game there, Bo.
Yeah, and they'll be bringing in Prism. I just looked at their roster. Yep, there they are. And I mean, really, this could be the turning point whether someone gets 2-2'd here or they get a 3-1. Because I know you know as well as I do when it comes to RSC matches, that change of playstyle can really be weird, especially if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, definitely. If and if it's somebody that's a little faster, a little quicker, maybe a little more 50s, the Hammerheads could get caught off guard here, or it could go the other way, and we could have miscommunications and somebody wanting to do more than usually what happens is somebody tries to do more than they can actually do, and it actually takes the other players out of the game, which in turn screws your rotation up, and then you end up in a very terrible situation. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know Hot Wings are looking for a change. They trust bringing Prism in here. These have been close games, so they could have stuck with the same roster. But they trust Prism, so we'll see what comes from it. Ooh. Good top end shot.
Yeah, Yummy's able to corral that 100 boost, get down there and throw that thing down off the right-hand post. It was a nice shot with good placement. Nobody could get to it. 454, 1-0.
Yeah, and haileyset gets to 50. vAirwick is up. No boost. And Yummy is just sitting there waiting.
Unfortunate touch there. Ooh, big save by Prism coming through the middle. I think he pre-jumped that. Big 50 coming in the right-hand side. Yummy can't quite make the touch. Out toward the middle. Rampage is going to take a shot. Pushed away by the blue team. cjax going to try to take control of this. Cannot. He's going to take a big 50 out toward the middle. Warwick out to the right-hand side. He misses. Haley has it. Flick over the middle. Rampage shoves this back toward the goal. No touch coming in. Oh, no shot coming in either, Boa. That was just unfortunate for the Hot Wings.
Yeah, and something I love out of the plays from vAirwick. vAirwick, even when low boost, make sure they keep pushing the ball forward. And keep talking about pushing forward. Great shot by vAirwick, and Yummy is there to put it down. Rampage with the pass. cjax was there to stop it.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate save out toward the right hand side. Wasn't no power on it. Left it kind of in the box there, and Yummy was able to come in and squeeze that down. 2-0, 4:04 left in this fourth game.
Yeah, but we've seen this team come back already in this series. So we'll see how they respond here. haileyset. Once they get used to the rotations of this new team they're facing.
Rampage pop up toward the middle. He does get another touch. Dangerous toward the goal. No save coming in. Rampage toes it down. 3-0. 3:47 left. Hot Wings are on fire.
I mean, what a play there. Gets the bump on one. haileyset it's just a little too awkward to get there, but it's still a great play overall. 3 goals up here. 3:47 left. They got plenty of time, but let's see if they can rally back.
Yummy takes control out of the right-hand side. Does get a flip toward it. Prism's going to be able to touch this. Does put it down toward the middle. Unfortunate big 50 coming in outside the left-hand side. cjax ain't going to be able to get up. Rampage is going to beat him and put it back in the corner. vAirwick. Yummy. Nice 50 back toward the left-hand side. Haley's kind of awkward. Makes a backflip. No touch coming in yet. Out toward the middle. Oh, that's just dangerous. That's terrible. Rampage is able to corral that bow. That scared me. I don't know if it scared them, but it scared me.
That could have been bad right there. That pop out towards mid. cjax was waiting. Just not quite able to get there on target. vAirwick tries to get the shot, but cjax is no longer there. Great demo out of Prism. haileyset shoots it down. Ooh, great touch from Rampage. Yummy is up, trying to read it, but it's not able to. haileyset able to get the clear out of Rampage's shot. haileyset sends it across. cjax kind of looming. Gets to 50. Back to Haley. Haley is up and just not quite able to get there. And vAirwick also misses.
Yeah, vAirwick boost was really low there. He couldn't get up high enough to get to the ball. Ball's going to come out toward the middle. No 50 coming in yet. Prism's able to put this back into the offensive end. Tries to get a reset off the side, then pushed out. Rampage pushes back toward the middle. vAirwick's... Ooh, that was close right there. Yummy comes up. Does get a nice boost steal out of the backside there. He's able to stay in the play. Double commit coming in here from the Hot Wings. They are up 3-0, 2:16 left here. Ball's dangerous out toward the middle. Rampage up and pushes it down toward the middle. That was super dangerous again there, Bubba.
It was. If Yummy didn't get the bump on haileyset, that would just been a direct passage. But speaking of direct passes, vAirwick passes right to himself with cjax getting a demo and just opening the net up fully.
Yeah, cjax had a nice demo on the backside. Nobody's left in the goal, and he's just able to push that in there with ease. 1-3, 2 minutes left. A lot of ball game left here.
And this is not a caster curse because I'm just repeating something on chat. Brady is calling a comeback. And that's the start of it right there. Oh my gosh. 2 goals in less than 3 seconds. Could this be it? Could this be the comeback that Brady so wants?
Big 50 coming in right there. Prism's not able to get high enough to it. 3-2, 1:57 left. Big 50 coming out of Yummy and cjax here.
We'll see if they have another thing on kickoff. It looks like they do, but haileyset just doesn't quite have the boost. vAirwick going up, taking possession, looking for a 50 out of Rampage. cjax keeping control, looks for the sidewall double, but Prism is there to stop it. haileyset gonna take time, gonna grab boost, yep, and just tries to get around, but they are not quite able to. A little awkward here on the defensive side of Hammerheads. Another shot going towards them. Oh, what a 50!
Rampage makes a really nice turn out of the corner here. He's able to dunk it off that wall. Nobody can get to it. Makes everybody awkward. 50 coming in. vAirwick's not quick enough to get up and get a hold of that because he thought the 50 was coming in to go out, and it did not. And it went by him. 4-2, 1:29 left, Bo.
Yeah, I mean, Rampage is really turning it up this game. Looking very good. They've looked good in all the games so far, but this is by far their best one.
Yummy. Another touch. Can't make the touch down toward the middle. vAirwick does get up on the right-hand side. Pushes out toward the middle. Haley pushes it toward the box. cjax is up. Can't get to 50. Big 100 pickup over there by Haley. Pushes it back toward the middle. Wide open net here. 4-3, 1 minute left, Bo.
Yeah, and I mean, just a great play there. Noticing the team is kind of awkward. It's a pop-up shot, and nobody back. We've noticed this a lot with their rotation. They kind of push everyone up to get that counterattack. We've noticed them on the counterattack already. But we'll see how they finish this out. If they can keep somebody back to play defense, this team could be it.
Yummy. Push it out toward the middle. Airwick's able to get a touch on it. Maybe not the touch he wants, but a nice little back pass to Prism. Prism's running down the right-hand side here. Nobody in the net right now. Ball comes out. Maybe's able to shove it down. 5-3, 47 seconds left. Brady, I think your prayers are not going to get answered.
Yeah, I mean, there still is time. Like, we've seen this team score 2 very quickly, but it's starting to get the window is starting to close more and more the longer this game goes. They need to get a quick one here. That way they have some time
to get 2 goals is not insurmountable, that's for sure.
Oh, I was about to say, and that looks like it could be it, but this does not look like a good position. haileyset taking the ball to the corner. Prism there. 50 comes down. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. cjax puts out toward the left-hand side. Hey, big 50 coming in. Nobody going to be able to get to that. Warwick going to have to touch this off his back wall. Going to put it dangerous down toward the middle. Prism's up there. Yummy's got to make a save here. He does get it pushed out to the left-hand side. 9 seconds left here. Prism, Yummy, collect. Rampage out toward the right-hand side. Going to get a bounce off the right. Haley puts it up. This ball game is over. Once it touches the ground, it is over. Hey,
oh, no. You know, as somebody who likes to look at stats and stuff, you hate to see that come out. I mean, a great rally out of this Hammerheads team, though. Like, they were down 3-0 to start with, and then slowly worked their way back up to make it a 2-point game. And one of those goals coming in the last 40 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, the Hammerheads really showed a lot of stature right there on the defensive end. They were able to control the defensive end for the most part, but then let a couple get by. With the pressure that the Hot Wings was putting on them, they just couldn't overcome.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
I was going to say the series ended at 2-2.
You were right. But with the ending in a 2-2, that means we have free reign of every player that was on the field to name our MVP of the series. Who do you think it was?
Out of Rampage or Yummy, I would have to say Yummy. Yummy pulled a lot. He was back a lot. He did a lot of good things. He made a lot of plays for his people, and they were able to get the 2-2, and which I thought was what was going to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, I either had to go with Yummy, because Rampage had an amazing final game, but Yummy's been like that kind of anchor for the team the entire time. But I either had to go Yummy, or I had to go with Airwick. Airwick played phenomenally with keeping pressure off, with just keeping stature, keeping composure throughout the game. I could go either way there. But yeah. If you don't have anything else?
Not really. I mean, I was just, between the two, I think that Yummy had more impact in the entire series, where Airwick was doing almost everything for the Hammerheads tonight, where Yummy had help from his teammates, but he was also making his teammates better by what he was doing to be able to, in my opinion, they scored more goals than the Hammerheads did, which in turn kind of made more offensive prowess.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Well, I'll put Yummy as mine. Actually, I agree with that wording. But I mean, great series though. Like, probably one of the best. I would have loved to see that as a finals matchup. If it ends up happening, that'd be great. That seems like it could go either way.
Yeah, it was a great series tonight between the Hammerheads and the Hot Wings. I was happy to come back out of retirement and do this casting with you. I haven't casted it in probably over a year.
You did fine. I mean, I'm not good at it.
Well, for RSC, that is our Monday night rival matchup. Hammerheads versus Hot Wings, 2-2 tonight. Both teams played very well. I appreciate you, Russ, for doing your producing back there. And Boa, you got anything to say?
Just hope y'all have a great night.
Yeah, bro. RSC out. Good night.